Howdy y'all, and welcome back to Wylie Sports Guy. Today on Thursday, June 26th of 2025. I'm your host, Clayton. I'm so happy to be here. Let's talk about a big day yesterday in Dallas sports area media. Last night was the 2025 NBA Draft Round 1. As you all know, last night was the big moment that the Mavs had the number 1 pick, and they did indeed take Cooper Flagg from Duke. He was officially the number 1 pick. Here's how the rest of the round 1 went in some local talent and then the other top 10 teams. The Dallas Mavericks, of course, picked up Cooper Flagg with the number 1 pick. The San Antonio Spurs got Rutgers' Dylan Harper with the number 2 pick. Philadelphia 76ers picked up VJ Ejikombe, who is actually here from the DFW Metroplex, at number 3. Con Knipple went to the Charlotte Hornets at number 4. Ace Bailey from Rutgers went to the Jazz at number 5. Longhorns Trey Johnson went at number 6 to the Washington Wizards, while Oklahoma's Jeremiah Fierce went at number 7 to the New Orleans Pelicans. Number 8, the Brooklyn Nets picked Igor Demine. I hope I said that right. Number 9, the Toronto Raptors took Colin Murray Boyles, and then the Houston Rockets took Duke's Kaman Malak at number 10. The defending now champion Oklahoma City Thunder picked up Thomas Sorber from Georgetown at number 15. Asa Newell, another member of that Monteverde Academy crew, he went at number 23 to the New Orleans Pelicans. At 24, Nick Clifford went to the Oklahoma City Thunder at number 24. Former NBA player and retired now Jason Richardson, son Jason Richardson, went at number 25 to the Orlando Magic. And another North Texan, Liam McNeely, went at number 29 to the Phoenix Suns, but he will actually now be heading his way to Charlotte as an NBA trade update came in as the Hornets trade center Mark Williams to the Phoenix Suns for Vasey Music, I hope I said that right, and now Liam McNeely and a 2029 first round pick. Let's go check in now on the NHL. Now we check in on the NHL as a couple of trades went down yesterday. The Buffalo Sabres officially traded JJ Petrarca to the Utah Mammoth and will receive Josh Doan and Michael Kessering. The Edmonton Oilers traded Evander Kane back to his hometown of Vancouver as he went to the Canucks for a 2025 4th round pick in this year's draft. Also, the NHL Players Association is negotiating about an 84-game season in 2027. That has not happened since 1992, 1993, and 1994. With the current 82-game season that is going on at this moment, the Stars also signed winger Cole Lind to a 1-year deal. And then we also had breaking news come in about 15-20 minutes ago. Captain Jamie Benn is staying in Dallas in a 1-year, $1 million deal. He will be staying with the Stars, so good to have the captain back. We don't know about Jason Robertson at this moment, but we do know that the captain, Jamie Benn, will be staying a Dallas Star. Moving on to the NFL. Tampa Bay yesterday signed head coach Todd Bowles and GM Jason Light to a multi-year contract extension that is courtesy of ESPN's Adam Schefter. The Seattle Seahawks reunited with Shaquille Griffin to a 1-year, $3 million deal. Some top contract extenders still waiting out of camp. Those guys include Cowboys' Micah Parsons, who most definitely should get a long deal. Same thing with Steelers' TJ Watt, Bengals' Trey Hendrickson, and Bills' James Cook. Chargers offensive lineman Rashawn Slater, Commanders receiver Terry McLaurin, and Packers lineman Elton Jenkins. Also, the Dallas Cowboys signed Robert Rochelle to a 1-year deal. So yeah, there you go. Let's now check in on the Texas Rangers and see if they won yesterday in their game against the Orioles. Checking now in on the Texas Rangers, as yesterday they had their next game in their series against the Baltimore Orioles. It was an absolute DeGrom-minute day yesterday from Jacob DeGrom, as he unfortunately had one of his best no-hitters going around. Unfortunately, he lost that in the 8th inning due to a Colton Cowser leadoff single. That is actually the longest no-hit bid that Jacob DeGrom has had in his pitching career. Let's take a look now at the Ranger-Orioles scoring breakdown. That started off yesterday with the top of the 2nd inning. Texas got the scoring going on a Josh Young single to right. That would score Marcus Semien. Scoring would continue in the 4th inning as Josh Young got a homer to right. That would score Evan Carter on that one. Top of the 5th, Corey Seager would single to center. That would score Alejandro Osuna. Marcus Semien would then single to left, and that would score Sam Haggerty. Adolis Garcia would conclude the scoring in the 4th inning with a sac fly to right. That would score Corey Seager. And then one more score came in the top of the 6th with a Jonah Heim solo shot into right field. Like I said, Jacob DeGrom was absolutely DeGrom-minute yesterday. That means he was dominant. I just call it DeGrom-minute because it's dominant, kind of a cool mix-up play of words. Jacob DeGrom went 7 innings pitched, 1 hit, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Former Baltimore Oriole Jacob Webb came out of the bullpen with 1 inning pitch and 1 strikeout, and then Cole Winn finished out the day with 1 inning pitch and 1 strikeout. Of course, Jacob DeGrom got the win, and the loss went to Brandon Young. Texas Rangers will officially begin a 3-game series this weekend back home at Globe Life Field against the first place in the AL West, Seattle Mariners. That gets going Friday night at 7:05 p.m. on Ranger Sports Network and Victory Plus. By the way, you can catch that Saturday game at 3:05 on Ranger Sports Network and Victory Plus, as well as FS1. Checking in on other MLB scores from Wednesday, the Astros beat the Phillies 2-0. The Cubs continue an absolute just pounding of the Cardinals, winning that game 8-0. The young pitching studs were out in Pittsburgh as 100-mile-per-hour flamethrower Jacob Misiorowski faced off against Paul Skeens, but the Brewers would get the best of this battle 4-2, and then the White Sox would beat the Diamondbacks 7-2 after a horrible thing happened on Tuesday night with Ketel Marte, as unfortunately a fan heckled about Ketel Marte's late mother, who passed away back in 2017 in a car crash. Unfortunately, that was just such a sad thing to happen, and a fan heckled about it. You can see in the pictures that around the internet that his shortstop Geraldo Perdomo and head manager Torey Lovello actually came out to console Ketel Marte. That fan in question has now been banned from all 30 MLB stadiums. Looking into the Thursday slate today at 1:10, Phillies and the Astros conclude their series. Cubs and Cardinals also conclude their series at 1:15. Clayton Kershaw, of course, a DFW high school man, as you know, from Highland Park. His Dodgers will be playing at the Rockies at 2:10, and then the MLB Network Showcase game tonight, the Braves versus the Mets at 6:10 p.m. on MLB Network. Quick little Rangers injury update. Wyatt Langford was absent from last night's lineup due to left side tightness. He is day-to-day at this time. Jake Berger also went to the 10-day IL on Monday. Justin Foskey was called up in that call-up as he was recalled from AAA Round Rock. Same thing also with Caleb Bosley, as he was optioned to Round Rock. Dane Dunning's contract was picked up by the Rangers and is now added to the 40-man roster. Let's check in now on some other DFW sports news and a quick soccer update for our soccer friends. Here is that soccer update, as tonight there is a friendly from Colorado. That it goes down tonight at 8 p.m. on TBS, True TV, and Max, as the U.S. women's soccer team is in action against the Republic of Ireland. Last night, FC Dallas lost 4-2 to San Jose. Their next game on the catalog is Saturday at home against San Diego on MLS Season Pass on Apple TV+. Checking in on some other Texas/DFW sports news. Texas State is officially maybe expecting an offer from the Pac-12 to join in the newly refurbished Pac-12 that has been rumored about for a while now. The PGA Tour Rocket Classic began today with Wyndham Clark, Ricky Fowler, last week's winner Keegan Bradley, Colin Morikawa, and Tom Kim mainly in action in this one. Also this weekend, Live Golf Dallas will begin tomorrow from Mando Golf Club in Carrollton, Texas. That, of course, has DFW resident Bryson DeChambeau, who has been very much going out and just showing and promoting this event here in Dallas Fort Worth. That gets going tomorrow afternoon on Fox at 1 p.m. Also forgot to mention this last week, but the Women's PGA Championship happened in Frisco, Texas last week with Australia's Minjin Lee winning that tournament. She also currently resides in Irving, so congratulations to Minjin Lee on that win in the PGA Championship. That is the first time that a women's professional golfing event hasn't happened back in Dallas Fort Worth since 1991. Well, y'all, that was today's Wylie Sports Guy recap long form here on YouTube. Remember, folks, to like and subscribe, share this with your friends and family. I will be seeing y'all. If you want to come out and see me, hey, I'm going to tonight the Frisco Rough Rider game against the Tulsa Drillers. Gonna be a fun one. Cannot wait to see Sebastian Walcott in action and some other top MLB prospects. Should be a lot of fun. Maybe Nathan Eovaldi might be on the mound. I haven't heard anything yet, but hey, you never know. It would be a cool surprise to see that, but I'm going to go check that out tonight. I will give you a recap on that game tomorrow. As I always say, don't mess with Texas. Keep Jesus first. God bless. Y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.